My name's Nikki. I'd never seen or had an alien experience in my life. While living in Sedona, I heard about these alien phenomenons, and I decided to check it out. I started my investigation at the old UFO store in downtown Sedona, where I sat down and had an interview with the owner of the store. Hi, I'm Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
Can we interview you guys about aliens?
Yes, you guys can ask any questions you want about aliens. I'll try to answer.
Alright, what place should we investigate to go look for or experience the phenomenon of aliens and UFOs?
Well, Nikki, the best place, and it's kind of cheesy, but we call it Sedona's own Area 51, is the old Bradshaw Ranch. And it's a 70-acre ranch. It's out in the Boynton Canyon area, and the signs around it say U.S. government property owned. So this is a place you can go, and it's what we call ultra paranormal. Don't want to cross the U.S. government property lines, but the energy is not contained by those fences. You can get some amazing experiences out there.
Do you know why there are fences around the ranch?
Well, there's a procedure that government uses usually exclusively for commercial purposes, or let's say there's a city that they need to put in a highway to really help the city out. So they can force people to leave their properties, and they have to give them a fair market value for their property. It's called eminent domain, and that's what the government used for this property. And most of the fences were already there because it was a working ranch, but now it's all fenced off and posted with the government signs. There was a reason, of course. The government always has a reason for what they do, I guess. They said it was for archaeological purposes, and this was in the mid-90s. No excavation has been done. The old trucks, the old structures are still there. The jacuzzi is still there. You can walk around the whole ranch. It's in a meadow, which is very soft dirt. Archaeological excavations are usually in harder surfaces, rock places. It's a total bogus excuse. And it seems pretty clear that after they came out with the book and the pictures that the government seized the ranch and forced them off of it. It wasn't for a highway. It wasn't for a commercial need. It was because they wanted to have the power of that portal. So I'm going to send you out to Bradshaw, and it'll be like the Blair Witch Project. We may not see you guys again.
Following her guidance, I gathered a group of people to go with me to the Bradshaw Ranch. And little did we know what we were getting into. As we drove down the bumpy dirt road in the middle of nowhere, literally in the middle of nowhere, following the map that the owner had given us earlier, I started feeling scared, like the place we were headed to was evil. On our way to the ranch, we saw two white vans that were 3 miles apart, and they were parked in the middle of nowhere. Why would they even be out here? When we finally arrived and got out our equipment, I started feeling scared. I felt like I was being watched. Posted on a gate was a sign indicating that the ranch was property of the United States. It also stated no public use or trespassing. Why was this ranch in the middle of the desert restricted to U.S. personnel only? I was overwhelmed with negative energy. I felt freaking freaked out because I thought they were like FBI stuff, and we saw signs and let's go. No, seriously, let's go. You guys, this is not fucking funny. I stayed in the car while my camera and sound people were filming. When they came back, they reported hearing footsteps and seeing a white arm and a lab coat behind a bush. Be careful what you ask for. In the beginning of this film, we thought it was a joke. But at the end of the night, we became believers.